It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Well, look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got James Harden, Kyle Kuzma out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Kispert in a shooting guard. That one goes in.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Now here's MP. Defense right on it. And yep, it's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Harden, the pass to Bey. Shoots over Thompson. Bey, no good. And the Rockets with possession. Out to Thompson. Down low. Kispert grabs a miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Eason, pass to MP. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Kispert, right side. Kuzma outside from the wing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Houston. Shoots over Shepherd. Washington again can't hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yep, that one's good.
Really hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Poole's checked in, and for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where Houston is, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Now here's Kispert. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at the Wizards, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. Here's Poole. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Again, the miss by Poole. Houston leading by 6. Here's Eason. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Eason's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Bey. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on MP. Washington again can't hit.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 8 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Bulls checked in. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Second, Houston.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
We'll go for a different look here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Landale. Eason comes in for Bull. MP's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Green. Pass to Eason. Here's MP. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's just too easy for MP.
They've got Thompson. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP, and it's Shepard in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Connects from downtown. Poole's got 6 here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Eason. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards trail by 18. Harden, the pass to Kuzma. Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Shepard. Harden misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. 54 seconds left in the first half. Stripped away. Thompson in the post. Bay's there. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Harden. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bay from long range. It's hauled in by Landale. MP inside. Defended by Kispert. MP. And it's Houston scoring again.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's Houston. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Maybe the biggest loss without Jokic. I mean, his ability to scan the floor.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Houston Rockets.
It's one-sided on the score.
That does it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Kispert is out there with James Harden. Then there's Saddiq Bey, then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Kispert. Still no points. Pass to Valanciunas from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Back to Bey. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
MP outside, and a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Ali. And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Houston. Now here's Harden, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And there it is for him.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Kispert with the ball. He's against Eason. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Rockets lead by 17. Here's Shepherd. It's good. Shepherd's got his second bucket on the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harden, the pass to Kuzma. 1:56 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. Shoots over Shepherd. And again, Washington, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Shepherd's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
To the paint. Here's Kispert, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Houston making some changes. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for MP. Both teams making substitutions here.
Doing all right.
Here's Thompson from the inbound. Good. He hits the jumper.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
They've got Tari Eason. MP is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hey, no good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Got it. MP's got 22 points.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Kispert outside. Here's Valanciunas. Outside for Bay. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
To the middle. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Washington. Pass to Bay. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. The shot won't fall. Harden with the defensive effort. The Wizards trail by 20. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. MP shot is good.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Kuzma outside. Bay outside. A minute 22 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off. Now, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Jordan's checked in for Kuzma. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's MP. The Wizards making their last shot. Basket's good. And the Rockets lead by 20.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Washington, Jordan at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Washington. That one misses. And it's Houston's ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Harden. Pulls up, high post. And he can't get that one.
But that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
MP. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Great win tonight, MT.
Please text the word Rockets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Houston Rockets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
And that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
I want to tell you, got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Williams is out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And for Houston, we've got Alperen Şengün. Bull out there with Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Bounce pass from Sharp. Shot's good by Walker.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's MP. Portland making their last shot, and the shot goes in.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Walker the pass to Avdia. Now Williams. Williams double team. On the clock for three. Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Houston making a switch here. Changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün.
No let up.
MP comes in for Bull. And Shepard subbed in for Green. On the court for the Trailblazers, Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Here's Joe. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Over in the corner, Shepard. To the middle. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Sharp. Thompson outside. Here's MP. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sharp against MP. Ayton, the layup off target.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's MP. That shot misses. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Murray for the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
To the inside, MP, and he lays it straight in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Joe passes to Ayton. Now Sharp covered by MP. And it's Sharp missing. Houston leading by 10. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Celtics was outstanding. He had 27 points and a couple of boards as well. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Bol comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Green in for Shepherd. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. And Walker kicks to Avdia. Lets it go from 11. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Henderson's got 6.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
And that one drops for him.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Williams, a screen on Green. Down low and stolen by Bol. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the Rockets score.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Here's Henderson. Thompson with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. The Trailblazers moving a switch here.
Wearing number 21, Brianne Rupert.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Henderson for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you?
Never. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Trailblazers.
It's not a huge deficit on.
Thanks for joining us. Now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
MP out there with Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Bull. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Now you look at Sharp. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, and the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Sharp with it, picked up by Thompson. Tries the spin move. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Whitmore, he's checked in for MP.
For your Rockets.
Trailblazers trail by 7. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Ayton is out there with Murray. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Kamare in at the 3-side. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Sharp with a screen on MP. Here's Joe. Rockets with the rebound. MP with it. Pass to Whitmore. Inside. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for two.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Murray for three. Kept alive. Now, here's Sharp. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 23.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Joe. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
MP's shot is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Sharp. Lowell comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Rockets leading by 13. To the paint. MP, no good. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Walker, a three ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Taking it strong, MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Henderson for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Count it, good. MP's got 13 points in the second half. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Henderson.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. MP, no good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 15. Avdia with it, picked up by Thompson. Got that bucket in no time at all. 23 points from Scoot Henderson.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. And the shot no good, a bit short. Portland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Henderson, bounce pass. Pass to Avdia. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good D by Thompson. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. 35 points for MP. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Okay. You got me on that one, but, yo, can we still swap? What's up?
Nah, man. Ain't no handouts. Maybe next time, though, man.
All right. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Yep.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, MP. I see. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
In the house.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just living. Over here.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work.
He's about to tear it up.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. tonight doubles as the West quarterfinal we are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the West side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. MP inside, guarded by Doncic. MP's shot is off. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him. And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Down low. Here's MP. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. From deep, here's Doncic. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's MP. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Spins. 5 on the clock. On the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's MP. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Whitmore is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's MP. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Shepard in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged, that's really what defense is all about.
Washington outside from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Houston making some